Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. As you see on the screen, we have a question asking us to develop Python program that receives years of user and check whether that user is allowed to vote or not. So let me ask you a question. Which statement are we going to use? Is it if statement or if else statement? Write your answer in the comment section before start. Yes, actually here we need to use if else statement because we have two options. We'll check whether is allowed or not allowed, right? That's why we need to use if else statement. So let us start. Of course, we need to ask user to enter his or her ages, right? So let us write ages equal to input or just int. Then let us cast these ages into integer. We need to use input now here. Then ask user to enter his or her ages. Enter ages like this. Then let us put space here to make it very attractive. Then after this, after getting ages, we need now to use if to check whether this age is greater or equal to years allowed to vote. For example, in Rwanda, those who has ages below 18 are not allowed to vote. To mean that those who has ages above 18 or equal to 18 are allowed to vote. That's why we need to use if age greater than or equal to 18, like this one. Here this user will be allowed to vote. That's why we print here allowed to vote. All right, allowed to vote like this one. To mean that those who has ages which are not greater than or equal to 18, to mean are below 18, so are not allowed to vote. That's why here we write else, then we print now not allowed to vote like this as statement. Not allowed to vote. I think is clear now. If you have any question here, please raise it in the comment section. So after developing our program, we can now run it to check for an output. And of course, we have seen that to run this program in VS Code, we just need to save this program by just clicking Ctrl Save, right? Sorry, we click Ctrl Save and then click on this run icon here. Do you see? Yes, let us enter ages. Let us enter like 78. Do you see? Now is allowed to vote. While let us run it again and enter ages below 18. Yes, let us enter like 17, like this one. And as you see, this user is not allowed to vote. I think this is clear. You just specify condition, then you display message based on condition. Here, this is not allowed to vote. If you have any question or idea, let me know in the comment section. So thank you. See you in the next lesson.